All right. It is good to be with you today. I hope that everybody is doing great. And we would just like to take a few minutes today and perhaps do something a little bit different than what we are accustomed to doing. It's somewhat related and somewhat not. I'm not really in the habit of doing unboxing videos or whatever, but I guess I kind of sort of did something like that with the Yngwie Signature Strat upon receipt, where we did kind of showed you kind of a time-lapse, very quick video of me actually opening the box, which is just exciting, I'm sure. But we did do a review of everything that was included when you buy the guitar, as far as the case and all of the documentation and everything and all of the accessories that you get with it. It just kind of takes away a little bit of the mystery, I guess, if you're kind of wondering what you're going to get. And so what we would like to do today is maybe remove the mystery on what you get with the new Yngwie Double Live CD. And it is my understanding, it's a little hard for me to comprehend, probably because I'm old and stupid and slowing down and, dangerous to my community or whatever. I'm kidding, hopefully. It kind of seems like you get two CDs with 30 songs, I believe it is, and a DVD, which is awesome. All for $20 for, Yngwie's new album, Yngwie Malmsteen Live in Tokyo, or I should probably know the title if I'm going to do some type of a review or unboxing. But just to clarify, this is not really going to be a review. This is just going to be more of an unboxing to kind of see what you get with the package. So the old Amazon contracted driver stopped by today, and we want to move on to the Double Live CD with, I believe, 30 songs for Yngwie's latest and greatest. Now, before we do that, his second to last album, I believe, which was Blue Lightning, you could get this in vinyl. You could get it probably maybe not the box set. I'm not sure, but I was so excited about the box set back in the day. And actually, I bought two of them. This is the one that's open that I use and I listen to. And this is the one that is still sealed because for some reason I'm thinking that's valuable. I'm hoping that it is. It is to me. So anyway, but I know, I just recently went to Colorado and I've listened to two CDs if I listen to any music at all on the way there and on the way back, and that would be Blue Lightning, Blue Jean Blues. I don't know what it is. His tone's killing it on that. There's a couple of bends that just keep bringing me back. I listened to that, and Still Corners, Slow Air, which is a great album, a little bit, just nothing like Metal or Shred. But anyway, I bought two copies of Blue Lightning just because I wanted to keep one pristine, I guess. And you know the story. I think you got like a little insert, a couple of like a sticker or something, some coasters and some picks, which were really kind of cardboard and more of a novelty than anything else. And then the last one, again, was the box set for Parabellum. But I only purchased one copy of this album. And it did have, once again, the limited edition plectrums. It's just not quite the same as getting a pick at a concert, though, is it? And I was fortunate enough to get one of those a few years back. So, Johnny, this is supposed to be a Live in Tokyo or whatever 40th anniversary review or unboxing. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. So hopefully this will, it doesn't look like it's going to be the proverbial box set that you have with Blue Lightning or Parabellum. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Two CDs and a DVD, a relentless concert live in Tokyo from the true guitar maestro. It's Yngwie Malmsteen. So there it is. Obviously sealed in some plastic, so that sticker's coming off. Hate to lose it. But anyway, it looks like it's kind of I think it's a trifold CD. So we're going to open this up if we can. This is like one of those David Letterman trying to make a phone call moments where it seemed like, dude, have you ever used a phone? You know what I'm talking about? I guess you'd have to be a Letterman fan, but it seems like he really struggled with that phone. So anyway, there's that gone. And it looks like this is going to be a trifold, which is cool. So this is what you're going to get, which is a DVD, which is cool, and then obviously two CDs. And I was hoping maybe there would be some type of documentation or an insert of some sort. but it does not look like that's going to be the case, so we're just going to go ahead and pop one of these off. Very cool. I don't know if that's disc 1, that's CD 1, and so you can see there a very cool shot, probably from in a studio or backstage or something, of some Strats. I'm not doing a very good job of this. There it is. Right there. Right there. Very cool. A little bit hard to see because my super fancy lighting is only fancy in a certain context. So then if we remove CD 2, we have the Maestro jamming. It's kind of cool. We like that. And then if we remove the DVD, oh, that's a nice shot. And that's going to be the Marshalls. Very cool. So really, as far as liner notes, I believe is what we call them, looks like that's going to be limited to the back of the trifold case. And it also looks like there's quite a bit of repetition as far as on the back of it. You are going to have another picture and a track listing, 30 songs in quotation marks. Now, if you open it up, then you do get some band credits, which is cool. And I believe the bass player, and I think I've mentioned this before, Emilio Martinez Jr., I guess. I think I saw, I've seen Yngwie 5 times. I believe I saw him at the Mercury Ballroom in Louisville many years ago. And I believe that was Emilio's first gig, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they said that was his first night. I could be wrong, but that was my understanding. It's been a minute. But anyway, he has a great band. As keyboard player, Nick Marino is just a very talented guy. I think he was the keyboard player that went on the road with Generation Axe. Great singer, great player, fantastic. And we don't want to overlook the drummer, which is Kevin Klingenschmidt. From what I can tell from just the excerpts that I've heard, is absolutely slamming it. And so it's kind of, I don't want to say funny, but in true Yngwie form, we have 3 pictures on the inner fold with the credits of a close-up of the Strat, his boot, and then another close-up of a Strat. And that's probably really hard to see, and I apologize for the lighting. Just kind of want to give you an idea if you're thinking about maybe buying one of these. And there are some credits. It's produced by Yngwie, and I'm sure if you've heard the Yngwie interview that this was recorded by a Japanese company that asked him and approached him if he wanted, if it was okay if they videotaped this and recorded, and he said yes, as long as he had final say on if it was released or not and what the quality of the video was and all of those other things. So special thanks to his wife. The typical thanks go out to, Bach, Vivaldi, Paganini, the Ferrari brand, Fender, Marshall. Good stuff. And it's interesting. So we're going to maybe give this a little bit of a listen. We're not really going to do a review. I'm going to leave that for someone else. I just kind of wanted to let you know what you get when you buy it. It's cool. We're excited to have it. Don't know that I'll listen to all of this all at once or watch all of it all at once. As an Yngwie fan, it's always exciting to get a new release or new product. Do I, in my own personal opinion, I wish that he would maybe not do 30 songs unless it was 30 songs over the course of a couple of nights and they were played in its entirety. And I understand what he's doing. He's trying to give a representation of his entire catalog. And that usually lands up being like the beginning of a song, the opening riff, the first verse, maybe the chorus, and then he goes right to the lead break and then cuts it off and then goes on to another one. And so you don't really get songs in their entirety. There's a few of them, it looks like, that you're going to get. I think Rising Force, you're going to get a lot of Baroque and roll. I think you're going to get quite a bit of Like an Angel. Probably not going to get that song's a little long for me anyway, honestly, but Now Your Ships Are Burned is on this, which is, I think, probably pretty cool. It looks like probably going to get a full version of Far Beyond the Sun. I would say it's probably a little bit quicker than usual. Arpeggios from H.E. Double Toothpicks is only like 56 seconds long, so you're not getting much there. Black Star looks like it's going to be pretty long. I don't really know if he has a guitar solo just unaccompanied, but the whole night's a guitar solo. Maybe you do. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Well, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you got something out of it. I might actually get 2 or 3 views. You never know. But I was excited to get the new Yngwie project, and we're glad that he is uncompromisingly and unapologetically still doing exactly what he wants to do, regardless if everybody likes it or not. And he can certainly afford to do it, and he has nothing to prove. And what a wonderful legacy to one of the greatest guitar players that ever lived. Right. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed the video. We've got another one coming around. Could be released any day now outside of this one. Actually, the first half of it has already been recorded and edited. I just need to kind of do a little bit of an additional playthrough, and then we're going to just kind of share another guitar that we happen to have come across, and maybe doing a few more of those coming up in the future. As a buddy of mine, he has like 40 guitars, and they're so nice. I mean, he has like some double neck Dean with like, it's like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are painted some custom one of a kind, only 50 made or something. So maybe we'll have the privilege of being able to review that. And we're also talking to another friend about a guitar that would be very special if we get a chance to review that one. So anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate everybody watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thanks.